All right, this is kind of getting out of hand now. We seen the blue lightning, we seen the purple lightning, but what is this black lightning? Now I know what this is. I did see this in Naruto Shippuden. I think it was by Darui, who's now the Raikage. But this is so random. I don't know the speculation, but I do hear, you know, so around the community. I am in the community, so I do know like what's going on here, what's going on there, what y'all talking about. I thought y'all was talking about KIRIN, bro. I thought y'all was talking about KIRIN. Now we're talking about Black Lightning. Y'all just want him to have everything now, huh? No, I really am intrigued by this video, so I ain't gonna lie. I need to see what he's talking about. I need to see if he's cooking or not, bro. Like, I did make a video about him learning KIRIN, but then Naruto Explained made a video about it too. And I'm like, okay, I see the news is getting out there. I see people are getting more hip to it, bro. I think he really knows KIRIN. Black Lightning release KIRIN? Like, is that even possible? Bro, that cannot be possible, bro. And is that really the most powerful lightning release you could have? Or is he just capping? But anyway, before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Kidomaki, I'm gonna leave the link to his channel down below in the description. So, yeah, let's just hop right to it, bro. Like, sheesh.
After the 3-year time skip, Boruto returned with multiple new abilities, one of which being supposed mastery over Purple Lightning, which is a variant of Chidori.
Yeah.
Now the reason why I'm making this video is because there seems to be
He not only mastered it, but he learned how to stream it through his sword and use it in various different ways. The most versatile lightning release gotta be Purple Lightning, bro, hands down.
Some misconception around the strength of this specific technique as opposed to the other forms of lightning transformation. This was especially shown when my most recent poll showed that most of my community believes that Purple Lightning is the strongest.
It has to be the strongest.
Which isn't true. That title actually belongs to Black.
I mean, does the specific lightning release scale to the user? If so, I feel like we really haven't seen Black Lightning enough to really come to a solid conclusion. Like, I swear the only person I ever seen that with is Darui. That's it.
So first of all, we're gonna start with Chidori, which was actually created by Kakashi himself while he was trying to master the Rasengan. Now this form
Nah, just looking at MITSUKI's right here, and I've definitely seen Boruto use the same thing, like Thunderclap Arrow. It's like a yellowish whitish, and then I see like a blue, like purple, black. It's a lot of colors. So like I'm saying, the question you gotta ask is, do you use a specific lightning release for certain type of like situations? Or is it just like a gradual thing, like you just gradually master it until you get the Black Lightning? If that's the case, then Sasuke and Kakashi should be able to do it easily. That's why I'm saying Black Lightning might be something separate. And honestly, I wish that was something that Boruto, not even Boruto, but the Naruto manga should have went over more. That is a really cool ability though.
Now this form of lightning chakra manipulation is often shown to be blue in color, which is the typical physical characteristic for lightning release shown throughout the entire series. Even so, that doesn't mean it's the weakest. In fact, it's the second highest form of lightning transformation used in the entire franchise. And yes,
I didn't think it.
Both, which then leads me
I
to
didn't think
Purple
the color
Lightning.
mattered,
This technique
bro.
has somehow gained the title of the strongest for some unknown reason, even though it's quite the opposite, or somewhat the opposite. Now, I just want to clarify that at no point in the entire franchise is it stated that Purple Lightning is stronger than Chidori, much less Raikiri, which is just a stronger version of Chidori. What's actually stated is that Purple Lightning is way more versatile, meaning that it requires less to use it, which by virtue allows you to do more with it. For any of this to make sense,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Like, every lightning release is probably better at doing certain things. You see, blue lightning attack, it probably is better for like up close combat. And you got purple lightning, which can be used in many ways. And then we seen Boruto with the thunderclap arrow. He could throw it. It's like Black Lightning. If you ever seen Darui's like Black Panther attack, it feels like it almost got a mind of its own. It has more of a wild feel to it than any other lightning release. Although Kakashi can like manifest lightning wolves, I don't know when I see it. I think it was in the Pain arc or maybe like a movie. Yeah, it was in the first movie or the Pain arc. He manifested like lightning wolves. It was one of those two, probably both. But I literally have no idea. Like Black Lightning, I wish I knew more about that though. Like if Boruto learned that, it'll probably become my favorite release. Like it's just cool as hell.
With Chidori specifically, the speed at which a chakra vibrates makes it an attack with a single focus, thus making you move way too fast for you to be able to ascertain counterattacks by your opponent. So it creates somewhat of a tunnel vision effect which leaves you open to attacks. That's actually why Minato told Kakashi to never use it again, as the technique itself is unfinished. Now Kakashi, or Kakashi, I wish which one sounds better there, I don't know, but he was able to circumvent this downside after getting Obito's Sharingans due to its ability to enhance perception and predict bodily movements. This was no longer the case after the Fourth Great War, since Kakashi lost that Sharingan and now only possesses 2 normal eyes.
And he had to develop the purple lightning. Okay,
it's actually stated in the novels themselves that he can no longer use the Chidori and has instead opted to learn new techniques in order to replace it, thus the creation of purple lightning. Now the reason why he can use purple lightning and not Chidori is for the mere fact that purple lightning requires you to vibrate your chakra at a slower pace, thus making the lightning chakra slower, thus also weaker. The result is that it doesn't result in the same movement speed of Chidori, thus not requiring a Sharingan to perceive the outside world. Now technically speaking, Kakashi can still use the
Okay, so if we take that and say the fact that he's vibrating his chakra slower, that doesn't mean that lightning release is weaker. He just said it. He said purple lightning was never said to be weaker than regular lightning. By that logic, the speed at which you vibrate your chakra should not be a factor. But since he's vibrating his chakra at a slower pace, the lightning release therefore becomes more controllable. So, are there any statements about Black Lightning that would give us the idea that it was like one of the strongest lightning releases? Any statements at all? So like, it's tough because you can't really scale it to any other lightning release because Kakashi used purple lightning and I'm gonna just call this blue lightning, alright? The blue lightning, fuck it. And Sasuke used the blue lightning as well. They both have way better feats than anything Darui ever did with his Black Lightning. But then it's like, I don't want to downplay it because the Black Lightning is in Darui's hands. And he hasn't really accomplished what they accomplished, so it's not fair. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Sasuke did use Black Lightning. I'm tripping. Alright, yo, before y'all go in the comment sections to get on me, I do remember it is called Onyx Chidori. That is Black Lightning. That picture he showed was Black Lightning. So if you left a comment about that, edit it right now, because I'm already knowing Sasuke can perform Black Lightning.
So Kakashi can choose to use it and end up getting slaughtered because of it, but he's smart, so he wouldn't do that. By the way, this is also shown by Sasuke, who uses purple lightning on lower level villains, but when it comes to facing the big guys, he pulls out the big guns, that being Chidori or Raikiri. Now that said, this leads us to Black Lightning, which is actually stated in the databooks themselves to be the highest form of lightning transformation. Now, as I said before, to master lightning transformation, one must learn to vibrate their chakra at the highest speed and volume.
Damn, okay, this confirms it. Okay, this is the statement we're looking for. Black Lightning is the highest level of lightning release. To master lightning nature transformation, one must learn to vibrate their chakra at the highest speed and volume to create as much lightning chakra as possible. In an instant, Black Lightning is born from refining this process to the absolute limit, increasing the frequency and intensity of the chakra vibration to the maximum level possible. Once it reaches that peak, the chakra transforms even further and turns pitch black. Oh my god. So what is he? Alright, let me chill on Darui, because I feel like I'm underestimating him a little bit. Alright, so I do get it. The different colors differ from the speed at which someone vibrates their chakra. Okay, so here's the thing. If we're using this statement right, can we say, since the rate that you have to vibrate your chakra to acquire purple lightning is slower than blue lightning, can we say purple lightning is weaker than blue lightning? Or we can say the speed at which somebody vibrates the chakra has nothing to do with the attack potency of the lightning release. And just by pure logic, I'm gonna say the Black Lightning is the hardest to control. I mean, sure, bro, like Boruto's and Otsutsuki. So I'm pretty sure if he wanted to, he can perform Black Lightning. And since Sasuke knows it, we can definitely add it to the arsenal. You see what I'm saying?
It's even literally stated that in this state, Black Lightning chakra is closer to the truest form of lightning nature and overcomes its weakness to wind chakra. It's even capable of leaving flash burns and permanent nerve damage in its victims rather than temporary paralysis or pain. It also moves at speed surpassing ordinary lightning release,
Alright. So look, it is the most powerful lightning release. Let's just say that, bro. But like I said, bro, there's no way we're seeing this first with Darui. There's absolutely no way. And I don't mean to like undermine or underestimate him in any way, because I know that's his specialty, of course. But a Chidori that overcame its weakness to wind chakra. Let's leave Naruto aside because his wind chakra is not normal. It's not normal. It's like, bro, I can pretty much assure you he can go toe to toe with Black Lightning, no problem. But let's just say normal levels of wind chakra, it just destroys it. And it seems like right here, it does do more damage, but it moves faster than regular lightning release. Shinobi with exceptionally powerful chakra have been known to unconsciously create Black Lightning when performing lightning release, but this is an incredibly rare phenomenon which may only happen once in their lifetime. Black Flash? That's definitely describing Black Flash to a T. Hold on, bruh. Hey, Gay, you have some explaining to do. But the crazy thing is Darui can do this on command. That's even more impressive, bro. But yeah, this is definitely like a Black Flash.
Now, I don't know if you guys read Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah, Black Flash, bro. That's 100% Black Flash.
As something akin to Black
100%.
Flash. It's incredibly scarce and it's often subconsciously used for the most part. This was actually first shown by Curse Mark Sasuke in part 1.
Yeah,
when
it's coming back to me now. Onyx Chidori. Yeah, I'm stupid, bro. Like, I gotta pat myself on the neck for that. We definitely seen it before. Damn, bro. Now I do like this. I do, bro. Like, this attack for Boruto can be like game changing. I mean, probably not to use against other Otsutsuki. We don't care about that. I mean, it's also a good addition to have, you know. So, you know, Boruto could probably perform what is it, Yellow Lightning Release, what is probably the weakest one. That's useful. I can't lie, bro. He got me.
Then later again by Sasuke himself after attaining 6 paths power, and even briefly by Kakashi after he attained Obito's 6 paths power. Now, even though Sasuke used this against
it's a rare phenomenon. That's why we only see Sasuke use it a few times. Bro, it really is like a Black Flash. Like, honestly, bro, I did not know it was like a Black Flash. Like, I'm just now finding out about it. That's crazy. So there you have it. There's still things even I can learn, bro. Like, what? Like, to be fair, bro, like, I just wasn't educated enough on Black Lightning. But I'm glad I did react to this video so I can get a better understanding on how it works. So yeah, Sasuke, Kakashi, and Darui have used it, you know. But have anybody else used it? Or is it just those three?
This was a one-time thing since he never used it again and reverted back to the normal blue Chidori.
Yeah,
it's a stronger foe.
He really never used it again.
This means that this isn't something Sasuke can frequently use as it's too difficult to use. Now, there are characters within the series who are able to use this ability at will, that being Dari from the Cloud Village, who learned it from the 3rd Raikage. Even then, they still use it sparingly since vibrating your chakra at such high speeds constantly will of course lead to extreme fatigue and possibly damage to the nervous system. Now, this of course will be similar to Naruto's Wind Star Rasengan issue, which was resolved later on. Oh, and by the way, this nervous system damage issue is actually why the Raikage still use the blue lightning release in their chakra cloak.
I mean, we could use it. We could see Boruto use it like one time.
And that's even with the added benefit of them possessing stronger bodies on a genetic level, which is actually what allows them to use the lightning cloak with such ease in the first place as opposed to everyone else. Now, we have seen Sasuke use a version of the lightning cloak in Boruto against Kinshiki, Momoshiki, and Jigen, but his cloak isn't as refined as the Raikage's, which is why he uses it in brief stints and doesn't cloak his entire body. Now, just to be clear, Sasuke's cloak can still be stronger and faster than theirs, but it would be because he's more skilled, but more so because his chakra is way more potent. That's actually why even though Kid Sasuke was able to briefly attain Black Lightning subconsciously, that doesn't mean that his Chidori is stronger than adult Sasuke's blue Chidori, since adult Sasuke is far stronger than Kid Sasuke.
Like I said, it scales to the user.
If Kid Sasuke was as strong as adult Sasuke, his Chidori would actually overpower adult Sasuke's blue or purple Chidori, since his chakra would be vibrating much faster, thus producing a stronger form of lightning. With that said, what I'm most excited for is the possibility of Boruto being able to consistently use Black Lightning so that it differentiates him from the other lightning chakra users in the series. That could even manifest in a version of KIRIN that uses Black Lightning instead of blue.
Bro, imagine a Black Lightning release KIRIN. Bro, just give up at that point. Bro, how is that possible? How the fuck is that possible? Like, an attack you could use against an Otsutsuki. but to his highest level, to his highest form. Do you know how crazy that would be? I swear, if I ever see him use something like that and I'm on stream with it, I might have to call the ambulance, bro. Call the ambulance, because I'm going nuts. Like, that's insane. That's an insane theory to come up with it, bro. Probably not going to happen. We could just theorize it for now. You have fun with it. That's what we do. But that would be insane. So by that logic, all I'm hearing is Naruto got lucky that Indra's arrow wasn't actually formed with Black Lightning release. Because if it did, it would have a chance to even overpower Naruto's Sage Ant Planetary Rasen Shurikens. Nah, you're crazy. That's insane.
Which should be possible since you're able to control natural elements using their chakra-based counterparts. This is shown by Hashirama, or the first Hokage, controlling or enhancing already existing plant life, Kakashi's mud wall, or even Kirin itself, which is actually Sasuke using lightning release to tame natural lightning. What Boruto could do is just take it a step further by then enhancing natural lightning with his chakra, thus creating a black lightning imbued Kirin, which would be absolutely insane.
That's kind of
nuts. Now
it's
debatable whether this would in turn make Kirin now absorbable by someone using karma, since they normally can't absorb natural elements. Though I think it's similar to how Boruto couldn't absorb Code's claw mark, since it also consisted of physical material, which is something the karma can't absorb. The same thing should then apply to Kirin in this case, since it would also consist of something the karma can't absorb, which would be natural based elements. Though
of course,
it would still be shrinkable by Kawaki as long as he's able to perceive it. So as you guys can see, this would actually be the pinnacle of lightning release Boruto could use, not purple lightning, which is once again due to the fact that it simply requires your chakra to vibrate faster in order to attain it, thus making you faster and stronger.
But it is
now,
drawbacks
you have other
though.
colors such as yellow and even white lightning, but they both seem to be weaker than purple lightning, since Boruto was able to break Shinki's sand with purple and not his white lightning. So using that feat alone, I guess you could come to the conclusion that white lightning is weaker than purple lightning. Though I would say
probably
that
probably the
say
weakest
that the
release.
Boruto used
honestly,
wasn't Boruto's, since he got it from the ninja tool. And based on what we know about the ninja tool is that someone has to create the technique, then seal it into the scroll that is then used by the tool. And the only person that would have sealed it inside this would have been Kakashi. So Boruto legit used a Kakashi level technique using Kakashi's chakra on Shinki, not his own chakra. So I don't know if you can then compare that to white lightning, since it wouldn't be a fair comparison per se. Now when it comes to yellow lightning, it seems to be the weakest and the easiest to learn, since everyone has it, like legit.
Yeah, look, so there's white, yellow, purple,
yellow
blue,
lightning. Now of course
black,
this is kind of
bro,
hyperbolic, but
we need to stop
Boruto
this.
has it, we know Sarada has it, we know that Mitsuki has it. I guess that just leaves Kawaki at this point,
ran through.
So it seems
that lightning release
is
ran through. Everybody knows it. Get it out of here.
Everyone's able to use, and even white lightning seems to be pretty like mediocre. No one makes a big deal out of it. So these two are obviously like the lower of all 4 or 5. I don't remember how much. I think it's 5. So as you guys can see, per the information provided in this video, purple lightning isn't the strongest. And if anyone ever says that it is, just ask them to simply provide that statement. And a lot of people will legit say that it's stated, and when you tell them or ask them to provide that statement, they legit can't, because it doesn't exist. So if anyone ever says that to you, just simply say, can you provide me with the statement that you're referring to? And trust me, the conversation will just end there. Now they might,
yeah, for real, nobody can say it. Literally never been stated that purple lightning was more powerful than blue lightning. But yeah, honestly, W video, bro, like definitely opened my eyes to way new possibilities. But odds are, if we do see Boruto use black lightning, it'll be like once or twice. Like he said, it is a rare phenomenon, so that's why you probably can't spam it. But him learning how to do it at will, I don't know about that. Unless he goes to Darui and learns how to do it from him. But I don't see this as something he can learn from Sasuke or Kakashi. He could learn about it, but at will, probably not. But it is possible we could see it because, you know, lightning release and wind release is Boruto's niche. So I would say, like, all right, if it wasn't his niche, all right, we could see, but like literally Sasuke believes that to be his niche. So it wouldn't not make sense if, you know, Sasuke just said, you know what, I'm just gonna tell you about this or teach you to whatever. But anyway, W video for Kitamaki. Like I said, the link to his channel will be down below in the description. So make sure you go check him out. Let me know any other video you want me to react to in the comment section. Do you think there's a possibility that Boruto could learn Black Lightning release? And if you do, how overpowered does that make him? Does that put him like at a tier higher than he was already, or do you feel like he'll just stay around the same? Let me know in the comment section. And until my next video, I'm out. Peace.